Hello viewers, well, another week and more F1 triple screen action on the rig, this time driving as Michael Schumacher around Portugal, Estoril, and as ever we wish Michael well as well and hope he's on the mend. It's a long journey for him and we wish him and his family well, but racing as Michael Schumacher in his 96 Ferrari, getting through the pack. It feels fantastic, honestly, on this rig, and with all of just running at 60 or beyond 130 frames at maximum detail, the whole game runs really well. The Codemasters games, I've said it before, I'll say it again, they're head and shoulders, they run better than anything else. Everything else seems to have all kinds of issues. You turn it on and controls don't work, or graphics settings need to be altered again. But the Codemasters games are just rock solid. They feel good, they work well out the box. And that means it's extra fun to play. It's more time driving, which is why you see a bit more of it. I did spend a bit of time recently on Project Cars. I did spend a bit of time on even R-Factor 2 and Assetto Corsa, and all of them required so many problems to get working for me that in the end I decided just to do a bit more F1 instead, because I just wanted to drive. So hopefully we will see more of that later. Of course, F1 news, Stefano Domenicali has resigned at Ferrari. A great shame for him. He's one of the nice men in Formula One. You know, Stefano and Martin Whitmarsh, nice guys, and it's a real shame. And yeah, people would say, oh, Formula One's not a sport for nice guys. As we go wheel to wheel, is it with Nigel Mansell? Mansell on the outside, tries to take position, but Michael Schumacher maintains it into the next corner. Mansell there looking for an opportunity. 92 Williams unable to take advantage. Closing now on Damon Hill. Damon Hill, the battle continues again between these guys. Of course, this was a year when Michael Schumacher had to take the Ferrari, which was pretty poor at that point, been a disaster for a few years, and transform it into the mighty team that it became. Of course, that, talking of mighty, that's gone from Ferrari in recent times. The performance has been lacking. Luca Di Montezemolo was clearly displeased with the performance at Bahrain and wanted answers, and unfortunately for Stefano, he was the man in the firing line, or at least even if he wasn't the man in the firing line, I think he's made a point of putting himself there. And it's a shame, you know, but it's clear that Ferrari are a team that want to move forward. Who's going to replace him? There's already a replacement in place, but there's all kinds of rumours about Ross Brawn going back there. I don't know, I find it unlikely Ross Brawn will want to go to that level of pressure, but you just never know. I mean, Ross has had some time fishing, and perhaps he wants to get back into the world of F1, because that's what he does. He's a technical machine when it comes to this thing. His brain is like a computer, and if there's anyone that can turn Ferrari's fortunes around, it's Ross. Whether he wants to go back is another matter, and of course if he does go back, he'll go back under his own terms. So, interesting situation at Ferrari. Of course, we wish Stefano well, and I hope to see him in the future somewhere in motorsport. I don't know if he'll leave Ferrari and do something else in motorsport entirely, as Michael Schumacher goes for a dive up the inside of Damon. Slight touch of wheels, as we come to expect, and Damon there battling, but Michael Schumacher's held position on this particular run, going slightly wide there, but trying to keep ahead. But nevertheless, final couple of corners of this run. Doesn't it look great on these screens? I love it. Hammering it around those final few corners, using all the track, all the exit, around that final corner, and we come down the final straight. And that's it for this run and my ramble of the day. As ever, there'll be more from me very soon.